Interstate gang, welcome back to the channel. So today is the last day. We see the big girl. Had to come and get my plate, running on the other truck. So we got everything situated, got everything registered on the other truck. Registration switched over. We good to ride for the next 3 months. It's not a farewell, it's a see you later, big girl. I know you're gonna look 10 times better for mats. I got a new wagon for you. I can't wait to see you. So man, bittersweet, but I know it's gonna be well worth it, y'all. So Interstate gang says see you later. All right, y'all, let's go back to work. All right, gang, here we go. Back to trucking. We got 13 weeks, y'all, and we got our letters on. It ain't the best, but we'll rock it. It'll work out. And truck been sitting overnight. It got down to 14 degrees last night. So we're gonna start her up. Let's hope she start pretty good, which I think she will. Make sure to use the extra spares right here. Yeah, it's a spare. Cut the wagon on. Gonna go pick up some pies, and we're gonna talk a little bit, y'all. Come on, big girl. Just flush down. It's cold, y'all. She cold. Cold. Come on. I need all 6 of them to fire. She'll clear up. She cold, y'all. There she go. She cold, y'all. She cold. My truck would have did the same thing. That Detroit been sitting out here for that long. Would have did the same thing. Let's go ahead and idle her up. Let me see. There we go. Get her up to 1,000. Forgot which way you do, how you do it. Up to about 900 good. Let me get her up a little bit more. Right there. Get that wagon to fire up. Okay, so got her going. Let her run for about 30 minutes. So we're gonna get back to the house, grab our things, and we're gonna get back to trucking, y'all. All right, gang, we rocking and rolling. We're about 20 miles away from our pickup, man, and man, it's always tough leaving family, man, and we gotta complete this 13-week grind. This is pretty much gonna push us all the way out to mats. Well, the first week of March is when I return this truck, and we'll be picking up our truck sometime around there. But I believe we will pick up our trailer with this truck. So, but having to leave a family, having to leave my daughter, my girlfriend. I dropped my other daughter off at school this morning just because I didn't want her mom to drop her off, and you know, I not be able to say, you know, I'll see you later until I love her. So I just said I'll go ahead and take her to school so that way I'm able to do that, or I'd just be in the bed sleep and her mom would take her and I wouldn't have that opportunity. So, man, I spent a lot of time with my mother, man. She came over to the house and spent a lot of time with her, keeping her spirits up with what she's going through, man. And yeah, it was tough leaving her, you know, with her healing process and getting better. It was really tough leaving her. And you know, we had a couple times we broke down, and you know, we still going through a lot. So, but it was tough. It was really tough this time. But you know, I can't afford to be home for 13 weeks. I'm not there. That's my plan, to one day be there, but I'm just not there financially to actually be home for 13 weeks. And I think it's just a smart idea just to be out here and still making revenue. So I don't want to be down for 13 weeks, and I still want to be able to give y'all content and, you know, help as many people as I can. So, you know, decided to keep trucking, take on some expenses, and keep on making some money. So, but I believe this week we got about 11 drops. Nothing too bad. We start making drops Sunday. We finish out Wednesday. I'm gonna actually try to finish out early morning Wednesday and try to get some of my Wednesday drops off Tuesday evening at a couple of those festivals up there, which they don't mind me delivering after hours, I don't believe. As long as I put it in the freezer, get somebody to sign it, I can be on my way. So, but we're not too far away from the pickup. We got a full truckload of some pies, frozen pies. Gonna get that on 28 pallets. And yeah, gonna make it happen, y'all. Gonna make it happen. So let's get on down here to this pickup, and I guess we're gonna talk a little bit. I'm just so used to opening my door up. Man, this make backing so easy. I might short my frame up. Shoot, this make bagging up super easy. First try? Gotta see. Nah, I gotta pull up. I'll pull up one. Wow. Myself a little bit more room. Open the doors and we good. Let's go. Trailer roll smooth down here, y'all. Going to one place. So I got a pallet on here, what I always do. Ooh, Look at those fresh cans, fresh bags, fresh slack adjuster. Gonna throw that new tank on soon, man. New tank, new brake drums, and new brakes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes sir, yes sir. Got 28 pallets on, y'all. So let's close her on up. I don't know if she probably gotta get some air in the system. Let me see. Yeah, she needs some air, so let's air her up, pull on up, and slide these tandems up a little bit. Don't get rolling, y'all. All right, gang, I cleaned up a little bit. Gotta get my little towels, but it's a little bit better now. Couple little boxes I gotta take care of. Oh yeah. If you didn't know, now you know. Yes, sir. We cleaned though. But we loaded, y'all, and about to get going. Yes, sir. About to get going, get on this roll. Let's shut these doors. And then we're gonna talk about this owner-operator deal, leasing on to a carrier, and then have your own authority. I've been getting a lot of questions about it, so I'm gonna speak on it, you know, give you guys my opinion. So let me know what you think. All right, y'all. When it comes to being a motor carrier, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I'm gonna be transparent, and I'm gonna let you guys know that you jumping in some really deep water. It's very risky, if not the biggest risk when it comes to being a business owner. It's the top of the top, you know. You pretty much on your own 100%. Now I'm gonna tell you this. In the beginning, it's gonna be very challenging, and you're gonna be tested from day one. Actually, you're gonna be tested as soon as you start, you know, applying for your authority. You know, you gotta apply for your authority. That's gonna cost you money. You gotta pay for your UCR, BOC3, drug consortium, different things like EOD, fuel cards. You gotta get your insurance. You gotta get your plates. Like, that stuff right there can just stress you out, because it's gonna be a lot of money. It's gonna be a lot of money put out. You gotta get your truck, you gotta get your trailer, you gotta get registration on your truck and your trailer. You gotta get inspections. You know, you gotta make sure everything is in place. You gotta make sure all your paperwork is in place, and you gotta make sure you're running a well-fit company pretty much. And not only that, you know, if you're gonna do this, you need to figure out how you're gonna do it. Are you gonna have your own authority and you're gonna have a dispatching company that you're gonna be paying, or are you gonna be dispatching yourself and saving yourself money? Are you gonna have are you gonna have a fuel card where you can get discounts, or are you just gonna pay out of pocket? What else? Are you going to have companies that's gonna take care of all of your paperwork, your drug consortium, your IFTA, different things like that? Are you gonna be paying fees? I'm gonna tell you this, you already got a lot of stuff that you gotta pay for. So if you wanna get your own authority, I feel like it's best, this is my opinion, that if you're gonna get your own authority, you might as well go ahead and wipe all that away and wipe all those fees away. Get rid of all of those fees. Take on the responsibility, take on the challenge of having your own authority, learning how to do your own paperwork, filing your own authority, wiping away all those fees, you know, doing your own dispatching, doing your own IFTA, organizing your company, you know, doing all your own paperwork. You know, I feel like if you're gonna be on this side of the steering wheel, you're gonna jump in that water, you might as well go ahead and learn how to do all of that anyway. You already paying a lot of money, so you might as well go ahead and try to start keeping money in your pocket by wiping away all of those fees. So not only do you got to deal with all of that, the first 6 months to a year, don't nobody want to work with you. Now you got fraud that's just through the roof. Now they really don't want to work with you. So you already got brokers not wanting to work with you because your authority knew. Now you got fraud through the roof. Now they putting all this highway stuff to where, like, you got to integrate it in your EOD where they just tracking you. I don't know the stipulations of the whole thing, and I'm not going to just make anything up, but you know, they got all this different technology where they trying to track you, and I don't know what else they can do with the highway stuff. But you got all adversity against you, like a lot of adversity. And another thing, probably the biggest thing, is you don't have a safety net. You don't have like a company watching over you, giving you a lot of discounts and giving you discounts on tires and fuel. And, you know, if somebody hits your truck, you know, you don't have to worry about nothing because you're up under their insurance. Your insurance ain't gonna be cheap. Like, you really have no safety net. You are taking the biggest risk right now, you know, pretty much having your own authority. Then, not only that, you gotta learn how to separate business and personal. You cannot intertwine the two and thinking if something happened and somebody come and sue you, that they only gonna take your personal and not your business. You wanna know why? Because you've been taking from your business and been doing whatever you've been doing from your business and allowing it to support your personal life. And you can't do that. Business is business, personal is personal. You gotta learn how to separate the two. So I'm just gonna say, flat out say, in the beginning, it's very, very tough. Now, I might just be saying, oh, they just giving all the cons. And I mean, you pretty much just saying all the cons. What's the pros in it? If you do it right, you set your business up right, you learn how to do everything, you take on the responsibility, you take on the risk, it can be great. I'm telling you, you do it right, it can be great. I'm happy I did it. I'm happy I didn't lease onto a company. You know, I get good discounts on fuel. I just got fuel for $2.78. I might not be getting it like the guys that's leased onto a company, you know, where they might be getting $2, $2.50, whatever it may be. But I'm getting a good discount on fuel. Also, you know, if I want to go get direct shippers and work directly with a shipper, I can go out and do that freely. Like, nobody can tell me nothing. I don't have to sign a contract that's between me or whoever I may be leased on. I don't have to sign no contract. I don't have to answer to nobody. You know, nobody's giving me a contract that I need to read over and make sure that I'm abiding by, so they won't, you know, void my contract or tell me that, you know, I gotta go. You know, that's the biggest thing, that freedom to do whatever it is that I want to do. And also, I get 100% of whatever I negotiate with that broker or with that shipper. Yeah, the broker's still gonna make money. Yeah, the shipper's still gonna make money. But I can make 100% of whatever I want to negotiate with that shipper or with that broker. So if I want to make $15,000 on a 100-mile run, I'm gonna make $15,000. Versus a guy that's leased on to a company and he making $15,000 on a run, he got to give up 20-30% of that gross revenue. So is it worth the, you know, is it worth the risk? That's just all up to you. But to me, I believe it's worth it. All right, so when it comes to being an owner-operator leased onto a carrier, my opinion, I believe it's more pros than it is cons. And I think being leased onto a good carrier, we talking about good carriers, great carriers, carriers you will actually do your research on, and it'll work out for you, and you'll go to and be successful, and they got all the tools for you in place for you to be successful at. So when I say that, they got dedicated freight, they got direct customers, they got fuel discounts, they got tire discounts, they got maintenance discounts, you get discounts on your insurance, plates, they take care of all of your paperwork, every last paperwork that needs to be, you know, taken care of while you running down the road. They filing your IFTA, they pretty much doing everything. Like, they got tax people in place for you to do your taxes with, and like, you got every tool that you need to be successful. Like, they got good freight, you know, I'm talking about $3, $4, $5 a mile type freight, and you can be successful at this company if you just put the work in. You know what I mean? And there's companies out there like that. But people say, well, you got to give up 30, 35, 20%, 25%. But some people don't understand that they're not going to give you all those benefits for free. Like, of course, you still got to give them a percentage of the money that you make for all these benefits that they tossing at you. And I feel like those benefits beat that little money that you giving to them. That's my opinion. You know, you giving them 25% of a $5,000 week, of a $5,000 week, and you did 2,000 miles, and you pretty much only spent $600 for the week in fuel because your discounts was just crazy. You getting an average of $2.25, $2.50 on fuel. Like you can still make great money within an organization like that that's charging you a percentage when it comes to leasing on to their authority. You know, you can still make great money. It still can be done. You still can go places leasing on to a carrier. So don't look at that as if, oh, well, he said 30% is bad. You got to look at the overall thing of the whole. You got to look at it as a whole, not just all the 25%. I'm not going there because they're taking 25%. Well, did you look at all the benefits that they actually going to offer you and taking care of you and, you know, dispatching you? They got direct freight, they got direct customers, they got drop and hook situations. They're not charging you for a trailer fee rental or anything like that. They paying for your occupational, they paying for all this different insurance. All you got to do is pay a little bit amount of insurance. Everything else is covered. Like, I say that to say leasing onto a carrier can actually be great. And there's guys out there getting way better benefits than what I'm getting. The only benefit that I'm getting with having my own authority is fuel. That's it. It's fuel. Insurance is crazy high for truck. We ain't gonna even talk about insurance just on myself. That's crazy high. You getting benefits with that with a carrier that you leased up under at a discounted rate. It's super hard for guys like us to get that. Like, gotta take care of all my back office work. You don't. I gotta do all my own IFTA. You don't. I gotta find my own tires. I gotta find my own tires. I gotta find my own maintenance shop if I didn't have a maintenance shop. You don't. You give them a call, they find all of that for you. What else? I don't get discounts on plates. You do. You know, I gotta set up my own authority, paperwork, file everything, and you don't. So you gotta think about all the pros that you're getting, and I believe that could be a good situation. What, for 20-25%? I mean, it adds up at the end of the year too, but you gotta also look at all the money that they saved you too, and then add that in. You know, you can't just look at all the money that you gave them. You got to look at all the money that they saved you over the course of that year. So you can kind of make a decision off of that, y'all. I don't want to ramble too much about it, but I think both of them can be very good. You just got to figure out which one works for you. For me, having my own authority works for me. It will always work for me. And I don't think I'll ever give up my own authority. And yeah, so but just figure it out, do your research, and just know you come on this side of the steering wheel, the side of the steering wheel that I'm on, it's gonna be tough. Go on the other side of the steering wheel, leasing onto a carrier, it can be, you know, fairly challenging, but you know, you got all the tools to be successful. So all right, gang, we made it over here to the Blue Biggin. About to wash the white thing up, man, get her nice and clean. Like I say, don't nothing change because I'm in a different truck. We still got the same thing going on. We still moving the same way. We still gonna clean the same way. You don't get lazy because you're in a different truck. Treat the next truck the same way, man. You know, so we're gonna stay clean, stay doing what we're doing. And yeah, so about to get her washed up and get her looking fresh, man. Then we're gonna go to the docks and chill for the rest of the night, y'all. I'm gonna close this video on out. Getting her nice and clean, y'all. Yes, sir. Week 1. All right, gang, we just got washed up. Now everybody go get loaded and then head to the shy. So the next video, I'll see y'all in the shy. And we're gonna get this truck rolling, y'all. See how she worked for the next 13 weeks. Let's pray that she good. Pray that everything goes smooth. Truck and trailer. So everything is service, everything ready to go. So like, comment, subscribe. Do all of that. Hit your post notification bell, you know, so you get a notification every time I drop a brand new video. And my allergies starting to kick my butt, y'all. So got to take some medicine. But we got a lot of content in store. We got a lot on the way. You can come here. You can go to Greg's page. Just kind of go back and forth because he's working on the build and I'm still trucking. So we still got to make content. The show must go on. We're not stopping. So we got 13 weeks out here, y'all. Let's get this grind going. Thank y'all for liking. Thank y'all for commenting. Thank y'all for all the love and support. It's just the beginning of Interstate Made Me. We're working on the next chapter, y'all. And it's going to be big. And I'm taking y'all with me. So thank y'all for everything, y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.